So a lot of y'all that follow me on TikTok, uh, y'all don't know why my handle on there is 1222 free. And the reason why that's so is because I was released from prison after doing 14 years on 1222 2021. Well, today happens to be 1222 2022, which means I've been out a whole entire year now. And to other people that might like mean nothing major, whatever, but to me it's a huge milestone in my life because I'm 39 now, and since the age of 10 to the age of 38, I was going in and out, in and out, in and out. You know what I'm saying? And the longest I ever stayed out since the age of 10 was 4.5 months. Altogether, I did over 27.5 years of my life locked up. Not straight, but in total, I did 14 years my last term. On my first term in prison, I did 7 years. Before that, I did 4 years in the California Youth Authority. And then I did like over 2.5 years in total in juvenile halls and juvenile camp in 3 different group homes, right? So, I just want to drop this video real quick to let everybody else out there who's still in that life, who are in prison, who are gangbanging, who are just strung out on drugs, alcohol, wherever it may be, who think they can't change, you feel me? Who feel that it's impossible. Because when I was in that life, I felt like it was impossible. You know what I mean? I felt like I was just gonna be a gangster to the day I died, and there was no other way out of it. You know what I mean? And but during my last term in prison, I chose to change my life, and as a result, I got out. I left my gang. I moved up here to Oregon, and I just been living the square bear life. You feel me? I got a legit job for the first time at the age of 39. I never had a real job in my life to 39. You feel me? I'm about to get off parole in April. I got my driver's license. I'm driving. I'm working. I got me a little kitty cat. You feel me? Um, but as a result of changing my life, I lost a lot of friends along the way. Homies that I grew up with from childhood. You know what I'm saying? I don't even talk to no more. They had nothing to do with me. I had nothing to do with them. Um, it gets real lonely. You like change is a trip because when I was a part of that gang life, I had a gang full of homies. You know what I'm saying? Like every day we would hang out, get into some. It was never boring. Like we was always up to some. But now that I decided to change my life and do me, it's just me. You know what I mean? And I'm just trying to make the most of it. And sometimes it does get lonely. It does get depressing. Yada, yada, yada. But it's nothing compared to all the wars and all the things that you've survived, all the heartache and the pain that you've been through. You know what I'm saying? None of that, none of like this loneliness that comes from this new life can compare to all the stress and heartache and pain that you lived in your old life. So just take it on the chin and keep it pushing. You feel me? Today I'm gonna celebrate. I don't care about no holidays. I don't care about no birthday. All I care about is today, the anniversary of my release, and because it's a major milestone in my life. Like other people, like they hear me share my story and they hear all the time that I've done. Like just imagine, bro. Like in March I'll be 40, and I spent over 27.5 years of my life incarcerated. So that means I spent more time on the inside than I've spent free. You feel me? I feel like an alien sometimes out here in the real world. I have social anxiety. Uh, I just enjoy like being alone most of the time because people can't relate to me and I can't relate to them. You feel me? It's just a different vibe. I guess the only way I could like really put it like for people to understand is like soldiers that like fought in the wars, Vietnam War, Iraq, or whatever war that they fought in, how they come back from war and they feel alienated in society because no one understands what the hell they've been through. You feel me? And that's why a lot of them choose to go back to war. You know what I mean? They choose to go back to the field, just go be among troops and people that understand, like get what's going on and what they're going through. In my situation, it's like I just came out of war myself, but there ain't no going back to prison. Like every time I got out before, I used to be on the streets. I keep 100. I used to want to go back in because I couldn't deal with life out here in the streets. Like it was just, I guess I was institutionalized. No, I am institutionalized, but that's no life. You know what I mean? That's not the life that my mom or my dad wanted for me. That's not the life that God wants for me or my family wants for me. So as much as like it's hard out here at times, I just lace up my boots, you feel me? Grit my teeth, put on my hard hat, and just keep on going to war. But going to war for myself, going to war for my life, and just trying to figure things out as I go along. And those of y'all that want to change who are in that life, trust me when I say if I could do it, y'all could do it too. I know it's not easy, but just take baby steps, man. Little by little, start changing your ways. Just start stripping yourself of a lot of the things that you used to do and start like replacing those things with new things, positive things, and just embrace life as it comes, you feel me? And stay strong. You gotta stay strong because it's going to get hard. But like I said, it's not as hard as the things that you've been through already. So keep your head up out there, stay strong, and keep me in your prayers, y'all, because I believe in prayer and I appreciate all the love and support. But today's a major day. I've been out a whole year, so I'm finna go get into something. You feel me? Finna go get my grub on, finna go check some things out, and just like really enjoy this new reality, this new life, and this freedom. You feel me?